I'm back with another YouTube video. This is gonna be a story time. Y'all, I'm not in my fucking stomach hurts. My stomach hurts so bad. I'm trying to make a YouTube video, so if I like what's it called out a couple times, like what's that word? Like be in a trance because my period is on. So like yeah, the girls that get it. The people that don't. So today what I want to talk about was, and I got my tooth hurting too. Like it's just too much going on. So hold on, y'all. Okay, so today I want to talk about is the story time. This SHIT happened when I was it happened when I was when it happened around the time I was 18. So this is a whole story time, but I decided to bring it up because it was funny to me, but it might not be funny to the person I'm talking about. But I mean, I don't really care either. So I was talking to this guy. Granted, I wasn't really on social media like how I am now, and I think I met him. Off Instagram. And we just been like sharing content back and forth, like reels, typical stuff. I think this is when Instagram didn't update their thing. Now it's pink and purple and like a little yellowish. This was when it was. I think it was. If y'all remember the old one, it was brown, dark brown, and it had like the little rainbow, like the green, red, and brown in the corner, whatever. So I think that was around this time. And I was 18. So I had DeAndre. DeAndre was about, oh my gosh. I just had DeAndre. And me and his father wasn't together yet. But DeAndre was a couple months old, and I was ready to get back out there because honestly, like me and his father, it was just a bunch of big mess. We was fighting, arguing every day. I was just tired. So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna do me because he was doing him while I was pregnant. So I was like, why can't I do me? So yeah. So anyway, yo, I met him off Instagram. Was I really big on the book around that time? But I had Facebook for like, I think, oh my God, I think since I was like 16, 15 maybe. I'm not sure. But I know that's another story time. If y'all watch my domestic violence story, then y'all know I met DeAndre Day when I was like 16. So, yeah. So me and this guy was talking. And we was talking back and forth. And we went on a date. The first thing we went on was the movies. And we went to go see, I forgot what movie was out around that time. But we went to go see some movie. And it was a fun little day. Like we talked, laughed, just being 18. And he was 19. So I'm going to call him Tate because that's what I see in front of me. So me and Tate, like, it was a fun little date. And we went on a couple days. Then we went out to eat. It was the second date. And then, like, the third one, if I can remember correctly, we went for a walk, like, around the park and stuff like that. Sorry, that's my cousin. Yeah, we went for a walk and stuff like that. So it was just, I was comfortable with him, And then, like, no, he wasn't 19, he was 20. I was comfortable when I was comfortable talking to him. It was just good conversations. So it was this one night, like, he was like, okay, let's go back to my thing. And I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm comfortable with you. We've been on a couple dates. You know my folks, well, you know my sister. And you know my cousin, they know who you are. So I was like, it's okay, it's cool. Like, my folks know you, like, It's alright. We could go. And I was comfortable. And I told him I had a son, and he was just like, okay, how old is he? I told him how old he was. He said, all right, that's cool. You just had a baby. Is you and your father like X, Y, and Z? I'm like, no. And I told him to hold the Lord on that. So, yeah. So we went out. We went out again, and then this was like the fourth date, but this is the fourth time I went out with him. But we didn't go out anywhere. Like, we went and got some food, and then went back to his place. So, let's get into the motherfucking tea, okay? Hold on, y'all. So, y'all, we get to this place, and it's a really nice little setup he got going on, you know? And really nice. Like, it was like an apartment. Not an apartment, but it was like a house. But you know how the houses in Philly, like, you rent out a room. It was like that type of shit. But it was really nice, though. So, we chilling, talking, watching a movie, drinking a little bit. I didn't smoke no weed back then like I do now. So, yeah. And we just vibing and everything like that. And it was cool because I knew who he was. He a cool person. I knew his sister and stuff like that. But I knew his sister from high school. But I had dropped out of high school because I had got pregnant with Dee Dee. So, yeah. I had January 2018. So, I don't know. At the times, like, my head be messed up a little bit. But I do remember who I used to mess with. So, that's why I got so many story times. It's not a lot of people, but the ones that made an impact, those are the story times I'm talking about. So, yeah. We went there, each other, you know, we got the kissing and, you know, doing the good. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, when we was doing it, he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I was confused. I was like, wait, what you mean you so sorry? He's like, I'm so sorry. Protection, always use it, comes in handy. And he was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Y'all, we was only 5 minutes into that. No, not 5, 10. And yeah. He did it. I was like, are you kidding me? We was in that house for maybe like an hour. We get into doing like getting into our bags up with each other. And 10 minutes in, you already... Child, I could have been at home. I could have been at home doing myself. But instead, I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna finally get some... No. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. I was like, you know that trick that all women do, like, oh yeah, I gotta go. My son woke. Or yeah, I gotta go. My babysitter, she gotta leave. I did one of those. Because you really did all that. And granted, y'all, we ain't do nothing on them 3 days. All we did was kiss, hold hands, and that was it. Like, I didn't do nothing. We didn't do anything. But when we finally did do something, you know it. Y'all, that was a mess. I was so irked. I couldn't wait to go home, and he was just talking, you know, driving me back, trying to make us like be normal and everything like that. Like, what you got planned for tomorrow? Like, we could go somewhere tomorrow. Like, we go Dave and Buster's, X, Y, and Z. I'm like, no. I was like, yeah. But in my head, I was like, no. But I was like, yeah, we could definitely do that. No. Granted, I saw him a couple more times, but after that, I was like, no. Absolutely not. Y'all, did I ever talk to him again? Yeah. We saw each other a couple more times, but it was never on the level it was supposed to be on. Because I thought he was going to rock my world. He ain't rock nothing. Irritating. Wasting my motherfucking time. So, yeah, y'all. Yeah. Like, irritated. I was like, yeah, I'll never see him again. Because that was a mess.org. Okay? That was a mess. And then come to find out, y'all, he was talking to my friend. He was talking to my friend. But me and the girl wasn't friends no more, but we used to be close. But we wasn't close anymore, if you guys see what I mean. But yeah, he was talking to my friend. Y'all, the irritation went from 0 to 100 at that. It already went to 100 at the 5 minutes using came quick. And then then you started talking to my friend. Well, you was talking to my friend the whole time. And she told me, she DM'd me, she was like, yo, you know who this X, Y, and Z is, you know who Tape is. And I'm like, yeah, I know who he is. Me and him been talking for like not even a month, like 2 months. And she was like, oh, for real? She said, me and him been talking for like a year or some change. And I'm like, really? And she was like, yeah, did y'all ever sleep together? I said, girl, we did. We used protection. But it wasn't even all that. Like, honestly, like, you can have them. And I sent him the screenshots of the DMs and stuff like that. And I told him, don't ever contact me again. And for a while, he was contacting me. And we did go out. But nothing of that extent happened again because I know what you could do. And it wasn't nothing. So, yeah. You don't get none of that no more. But yeah, y'all. That's this. I wouldn't call it a messy story time. But I'm going to just say I should never went. I should have never. That's what I'm saying. I should have never. Messy story time. Because that was a waste of time. He wasted my time. And he played in my face too. Like, the whole time he was talking to a girl that me and her used to be cool, but we haven't talked in a while. So that means in my head, we not cool anymore. And, like, we grow apart. Friends grow apart just like people do. So, like, that's what it is. But that was really fucking messy. Like, you really sat up there, was talking all this shit in the text message, said what you was going to do and everything, X, Y, and Z. And then it finally happened. It finally gets to that point and nothing happened. Just talking about this making my stomach hurt. And it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I got more story times about being being messy. Like, I got a lot more story times. And I'm going to talk about them because, like, yeah, 24, but I experienced a lot of life that I shouldn't have had to experience. Excuse me, honestly. So yeah, y'all, that wraps up this story time. But I shouldn't have. Messy story time. I'll see y'all in the next one. And make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all have your post notifications on so y'all can see when I post. Because what y'all doing? Follow me on Instagram, LifewitJaz&Me, and follow me on TikTok, Beauty Peace, 3_ creator. So y'all can see what I'm doing. How you gonna know what I'm doing if y'all ain't subscribing and not following me? How you gonna know what the next video if y'all not paying attention? Yeah, but yeah, y'all. That's it for the story time. I'm out. See y'all in the next one. And yeah, comment too. Comment what y'all want to hear because like I got a lot of messy stuff and a lot of petty things and a lot of fucked up things I did. Okay, I'm still learning. I'm still human. So see you on the next one. Bye.